Hello and welcome once again to Real Quality Wrestling. In this week's program, you'll see the Jezebel, Eden Black, defend her Real Quality Wrestling Women's Championship against Mischief and cheerleader Melissa. John Ryan will be in action, and as you saw last week, Bubblegum was crowned the inaugural Cruiserweight Champion, so he needs a challenger. We had a four-way with El Ligero against Nosawa, against Akira Raijin, against Ashley Reed, to decide who will become the #1 contender for the RQW Cruiserweight belt. Let's join Dan Reed and Dean Ayers at ringside.
It is now time for an international four-way elimination match.
And talk about an international flavour, here comes the UK luchador,
El Ligero!
You need to roll your R's more.
Is that what you're supposed to do? Let's do it again.
Ligero.
Ligero. Roll. He's a nutter. Doesn't like blondes, apparently.
I beg your pardon?
Apparently El Ligero doesn't like blondes.
Well, you don't get many blondes in Mexico.
Do you not get blondes in Mexico?
They tend to be, you know,
Dark.
dark.
Oh, I think it said dark.
Exotic
Does he go
looking.
to nightclubs dressed like that? With the mask? Is that how they choose their men in Mexico? Who's got the better mask?
Have you seen his face without the mask on?
No.
You see his face without the mask on, you know why he keeps the mask on.
Oh, in the first Japanese competitor here this evening, Akira Raijin.
And Stevie Aaron managed to pronounce his hometown correctly.
Wow.
Takarazuka City in Hyogo, Japan. Akira Raijin, here he comes.
Well, now he's a big boy, is Akira Raijin.
16 stone 6 of him. A 3-year pro.
I tell you what, I am very, very interested in this match. RQW, not just the sign of British wrestling, but the sign of international, worldwide. RQW taking on the world.
Absolutely, Dan Reed.
Look, man, you're enjoying that muffin.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the third competitor.
Mr. IPW, Ashley Reed.
At 12 stone 6, ladies and gentlemen, Ashley Reed.
And isn't it nice to see on here the ring announcer starts announcing these wrestlers in pounds?
Stones, you mean?
Oh, whoops.
What country are we in, Mr. Reed?
Britain, pounds.
No, that's the currency.
Currency, weight,
We
whatever.
have weights are in stone.
I knew that.
Didn't you watch your old wrestling, your World of Sport?
You don't get
Traditional
sarcasm, do
British.
you?
What?
There you go. And Donna. I think there's a hair in her muffin. My muffin, sorry.
Put your eyes back in your head, Mr.
I mean,
Reed.
my muffin.
And ladies and gentlemen, introducing the final surprise competitor.
Now this is the guy I'm looking forward to.
Who's the
From Tokyo, Japan, winning at 89 kilos.
He's a nutter.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Whoa! It's no
yeah.
sour!
He's a nutter.
Holy no sour! No sour is no stranger. Fans of TNA would have seen him. Fans of Japanese pro wrestling obviously would have seen him. You would have seen this man compete in Ring of Honor, CZW, all over the world. Nosawa has practically every wrestling promotion worth competing for underneath his belt.
By the assigned official that this match will now be one fall to a finish.
One fall to a finish, four-way. That means it's going to be even more chaotic because everyone's going to be fighting for that first pinfall.
So 1-4 to a finish, Stevie Aaron.
Good to see Donna in front of me. There really is a hair in this muffin.
Will you stop?
Oh.
What happens if we broadcast this at midday on a Sunday?
What, like we do?
Yes.
I'm talking about if the cameramen are around, they can get a shot. I'm eating a muffin, and there's a hair in the muffin. Donna there cheering on her man.
Well, this is
Do you reckon
obviously.
Ashley Reed likes muffins?
I don't know.
Oh, because there's a hair in mine. I could
Yeah,
give it to Donna or Ashley. Because they're the closest.
I'm going to ask Stevie Aaron to take over the commentary in a minute.
Okay. Why? He can barely get ring announcer done. Anyway.
So this is obviously the first time in Europe for Akira Raijin or for Nozawa. But many congratulations on getting Raijin's hometown correct.
And the lockup, the much larger Akira Raijin.
The amount of times he fluffed that backstage, I tell you, it's terrible. But yeah, Raijin far and away.
Break on Ashley Reed. I tell you what, Akira Raijin needs to watch out because if Ashley Reed gets the advantage, I can guarantee you we will not see a clean break from him.
Oh no. Raijin far and away the biggest man in this match.
Absolutely. Nozawa the second, then it's followed by Ashley Reed and El Ligero, no stranger to giving up all the weight and being the smallest man in this match.
Oh yeah, a mere 11 stone of him. That's 154 pounds in case you're wondering.
I know Stone. Matt Stone,
yeah.
Getting ready for his match, right?
Oh, Martin Stone with a great Muta. What is that going to be
Absolutely.
like? I can't wait.
Right.
Anyway, back to the action in hand, and again the
much larger Raijin.
Yeah, the weight advantage shows there.
Another clean. Oh, nice little. That got his attention. Shoulder block with authority. Wow. Oh, nice arm drag there. Raijin. Whoa! That's about as high as a hips toss as you're ever going to see.
Oh, yeah. Well, I was talking to Raijin backstage via an interpreter, thanks to Ben Sahawan for acting as interpreter for me earlier on. And
you tell me his name was pronounced Sawaha.
No.
Oh. Yeah, I think he'd know, but anyway.
He was telling me about Raijin, who's now left the ring conveniently enough, so I'll get back to that later on. But here is Nozawa, 5'11", 89 stone, splits his time between Tokyo, Japan and Mexico City.
Absolutely.
He wrestles for All Japan Pro Wrestling in Japan and CMLL, the oldest wrestling promotion in the whole of the world in Mexico.
That's correct.
He's also appeared in TNA and Ring of Honor. And doesn't necessarily stick to the rules, as you'll see there.
Absolutely.
It's his first time in Europe, and the crowd letting Nozawa know just what they think of him. But look at the man. A bit of white face paint covered in tattoos. I mean,
he's got similar face paint there to Red Vinny.
Maybe they could form a team.
And much like the last match, the action is quicking up and through the. Oh, nice! We'll see a lot of that from Vinny. Oh, Shining Wizard. We'll see a lot of that tonight as well.
Tribute to Muta.
Is it a tribute,
yeah,
or is he insulting? Remember, Nozawa doesn't really.
That's a very good point, Dan.
You know, we're over here in the UK. This is a great big deal, not just for the UK, but also for Japan, for the great Muta to be over here, and Nozawa here still in his move.
Well, you look at the number of photographers and cameramen from Japan gathered round here. It's something that has captured the imagination of the wrestling world, because we saw a few days ago some press from Japan with Muta holding a poster.
Whoa! Did you see the distance that he jumped and leapt? Oh, it's the Arriba and scissors!
How many revolutions?
How many Arriba revolutions?
We had more revolutions than Iraq. And back comes Raijin against a more familiar opponent in Nozawa. I was saying earlier, Raijin likes to use his head. He's got a very
I've seen
hard
Raijin
head.
many times.
Apparently, someone said to me, I was told that he's a very hard head because there's not much in it, but I'm not going to tell him that.
Oh, they shake hands.
Nicknamed the Thunder Kid, or in Japanese, Inazuma no Kozu.
that about his hustle?
That's his nickname in Japanese.
Oh.
See, that's why.
And now back up from Akira Rojin.
That's
and
why
there's
I'm
a
the twisted
forearm there. We
genius
saw them
down
shake hands, but no clean break. And I think Ligero tagged himself in.
Nice.
Missile drop kick. Ligero series the knees into the corner there. And now it's the British contingent working against the Japanese contingent here. Double drop toe hold.
Well, the British stroke Mexican contingent. Well, his hard head certainly felt that.
The British stroke Mexican contingent. El Ligero makes his home apparently in the UK. Occasionally. Whoa, Nasawa pulls him out. Is he rescuing him? Yes.
Are the Japanese saying...
Oh! Ashley Reed sent El Ligero to the walls. Oh! No, he didn't. He just took his eye and distracted Akira Rojin.
Smart move from Ashley Reed.
Absolutely.
Look at the smile on his face. Yeah, he meant that, all right.
Absolutely, and now he throws because he allowed. Whoa! Knife edge chop. Series. Now a series of forearm shots. You can hear that throughout this building. Oh dear Lord. Fisherman's Buster! Single leg Fisherman's Buster! No! High impact move. You want to know how to finish a match, you hit moves like that. And Ashley Reed, you can tell, is expecting that to be over because he's just come over and almost sulked. A lovely Donna there. What she lacks in personality, she makes up for in looks.
She's got plenty of personality.
I know, I can see them both bursting out her dress.
Dear me.
Whoa! Innovative move there. Went to Irish whip and ended up using that same arm as an elbow. All that momentum running straight in, an Alringer. And now, Ligero using those ropes to pull himself back up.
Is that Hello Kitty on the back of Nazawa's shirt?
I believe it is.
Marvellous.
Whoa, he's going for that. He's going for like a stop there, and turns it into a choke there. He was going for like a guillotine, turns it into a variation of a front suplex, and Ligero back in control. Maybe should have been going for a tag, but therefore, if he'd have been out of the ring,
he landed Reed on his head down. He landed him on his head, and Nazawa makes the save.
He had to. That'd have been over.
In his Hello Kitty t-shirt.
Absolutely. Oh, minute. Hello, Ligero.
Oh, spinning Michinoku driver.
1, 2.
Raijin makes the save.
Absolutely, it's broken down now. It's become chaos, and here comes that Northern Lights bomb. 1, 2.
And Reed makes the save this time.
Jawbreaker there, and Ashley Reed running STO. 1, 2. And Ligero dives.
And Ligero flies in from the edge of your screen. And how many?
Whoa, gets caught.
Oh!
Sits out reverse power bomb.
That's going to knock the wind right out of Ligero. But the thing with this match is you've got to knock the wind right out of 3 people.
Absolutely.
More or less at the same time. And that's nigh impossible.
Picks him in. Swinging for that variation of a gunslinger, no. Underneath goes Ligero, going for another one of those leaping guillotines, and turns it into a leaping flatliner variation there.
Just
2
a 2
counts.
count from our referee. He told me his first name's Andy, so I guess it's Andy Wilcott.
That's what I was understanding. It was Theo Quilden.
Yes.
And now to the top where he's very comfortable. Whoa, drop kick. Smart move by Nosawa. And now Nosawa sends Ashley Reed outside. Great idea by Nosawa. He's idolized. Sorry, go. You're interrupting.
No.
You're trying for attention now.
I was just going to say, Nazawa landed on the back of his own head doing that move. It just shows how little he cares about his own welfare.
Absolutely. And now pump handle reverse power bomb.
Nicely done.
And now he's signaling for something, and there's Donna. showing Nosawa all of her personality.
She's trying to buy a little time.
Wait a minute. Oh, he hooked the trunks of Ligero. It was the move of Nosawa allowed Ashley Reed to get in and get a sneaky pin.
And Donna does her job. Donna distracted Nosawa long enough to allow Ashley Reed to sneak in and make the pinfall.
Akira Raijin, who was of course taken out on the outside. Nosawa hit his finishing move, that sit-out reverse pump handle slam. But Ashley Reed steals the victory. Literally, he stole the victory.
Absolutely, he certainly
No
did.
difference between him and a Liverpudlian in a 4-bedroom house.
And now,
they're both burglars.
Yeah, okay. And now the Japanese contingent look to me.
Nosawa, I think, appreciates the sneakiness.
Oh, what's this about?
Unbelievable. I think the Japanese appreciate the sneakiness. Win at all costs attitude of Ashley Reed.
Well, Nosawa not exactly.
But I'm a little bit. Either that or he's promised him a night with Donna.
Nosawa not exactly endearing himself to the fans here.
And through the ropes goes Ligero hard into the barricade. And
just flings him disrespectfully out of the ring. I like this Nosawa. Well done, Nosawa, I say.
But I can't believe this. Ashley Reed must have been selling the services of Donna to get the Japanese contingent on his side. Either that, or these Japanese just really hate Mexicans.
That's just speculation. And Ligero tries to get in the ring in
That was
time.
an interesting view I just had then. Anyway, back to the hair in my muffin and how I'm not happy with it at all. I want a new muffin here, hairless. I only eat hairless muffins, all right? I want people... Who's the ring announcer? What's the ring announcer's name? Stevie Airhead. Stevie Airhead, I want a new muffin here, all right? I don't want any hairs on my muffin. I don't want your half-eaten muffin. There's bits in that.
So with that victory, Ashley Reed goes forward as the #1 contender for the RQW Cruiserweight title.
God, Madman Manson, real quality wrestling. It's a match made in France, probably.
We had a surprise visitor at No Pain, No Gain 2007. Greg Lambert, accompanied by security, and John Ryan came to the ring. To find out more about what was going on, let's join Dan and Dean at ringside.
What? What?
What the? Greg?
What the hell?
Greg Lambert?
What the hell is Greg Lambert?
Wait a minute, he's my business
partner. What the hell are you doing here, Lambert?
Wait a minute, he's my business partner in FWA. Why is he with a hammerlock wrestler?
And how the hell you can associate yourself with a lowlife like Greg Lambert? What's Greg Lambert doing here, Dan?
Unfortunately, I brought him into the business.
If you're his partner, his business partner, then you tell me what's he doing.
Oh, no.
Greg Lambert. Stop the press, shut your mouths, and listen
to the world's #1 wrestling journalist, Greg the Truth Lambert.
He does that every time he phones me.
Well,
And he answers the phone like it.
Now,
Egocentric does not begin to describe this man.
yourself a question. Why would the FWA's head man, Greg Lambert, be standing in a York Hall ring with the head honcho of NWA UK Hammerlock?
Well, I'd sure as hell
John
like to know.
Ryan?
Because we've got a big show coming up soon, and if we don't win it, we're history.
Story. 2 months ago, I was watching the wrestling channel TWC Fight, and I saw this man, the bad boy of British wrestling, giving an absolute wrestling lesson to one of the FWA's finest, James Tye. John Ryan took the technical wrestling machine down to the mat and he twisted him into knots, and he showed why, I believe, he typifies what real quality wrestling is all about.
Well, it's hard to disagree.
Not that any of you lot would know. So I called up all my friends and colleagues in the media and I said, British wrestling doesn't get the coverage it deserves. This man, John Ryan, he's the man who's going to get British wrestling back in the wrestling press. And do you know what they said? They said he's from Hammerlock. He's a dinosaur. We're not interested. So I called up John Ryan and I said, John, I'm the man, Greg Lambert, who meets deadlines and makes headlines. They think you're a dinosaur. Well, I think you are a dinosaur. You're a flaming Tyrannosaurus Rex, John Ryan. You're a killer. You're a carnivore. You tear people limb from limb and you make them tap out.
He knocks them out too.
No arguing with
So
that.
here's how we're going to make headlines tonight. Inside this solid steel box is £10,000 of my personal fortune.
Where did Lambert get 10 grand from?
The FWA account, so I wonder what that was always about.
Oh dear.
Hey,
Oh God, one PW
I'm one
joining
British
the scene at
wrestling
this
promoter
rate.
who saved his cash, all right?
Oh, that's below the belt, Lambert.
And I am so convinced that John Ryan is the man to put real quality wrestling back on the map, back in the pages of the wrestling magazines. But I'm willing to wager that there is nobody, no wrestler, no man, no woman, nobody who can last more than 5 minutes in the ring with the bad boy of British wrestling without tapping out. What about you, old man? You look like you've only got 5 minutes left on this planet. Hey?
And there's Mad Eli.
Anybody, I don't care who it is. If you think you can last 5 minutes with John Ryan without tapping out, get yourself down here, because if you can, I'll make you rich beyond your wildest dreams.
Well, someone's obviously up for the challenge.
Paul Robinson and the Midnight Ravers. Does Paul Robinson realise what he's doing? Yeah, that's right. Back off, son, because Paul, you've got a bright future ahead of you.
Where's my security man? Security man, I want you to stand there. You hold that. You keep tight hold of it. Oh, this is even better. Paul Robinson,
Yeah.
the 18-year-old ultimate underdog from IPW. Oh, couldn't have worked out any better. FWA v IPW, fantastic.
Yeah, we're going to win if you concentrate
Go on,
on it.
Robinson, you just made the biggest mistake of your life, son. Ring the bell.
We've already rung the bell, you idiot,
Oh,
Lambert.
ring it again, Ace, you fat piece of dirt.
What's your problem with me, Lambert?
The problem is,
I'll
he's
have 5 minutes in the ring with you.
This is FW. Sit down, all right? I don't agree with this, but it's FWA, all right? So We get back to the damn match. What the hell's your problem with him? Considering he used to work for us.
Yeah, and I don't work for FWA anymore, and whose fault's that?
Yeah, who do you work for? Just RQW now?
Anyway, back
Whoa! Well, we said a wrestling lesson from John Ryan. Time it. It's being timed. Paul Robinson was just taken down there. I just don't understand what Lambert's... I know he's an opportunist, but...
Well, I guess Lambert wants to make an impression.
He's trying to...
RQW.
Oh, dear Lord. Oh! That was a T-bone suplex with the hook of the leg.
Robinson went for a kick. I mean, I said on our previous show, he's a former world kickboxing champion and a British kickboxing champion as well.
And when he kicks, John Ryan just stares at him, all right? John Ryan is going for some amateur wrestling now. He's challenging Paul Robinson to out. And John Ryan's moving nowhere. Just look at that, just tips him over. So, and lets him back on, and now John just throws him off again.
So let's go through this challenge that Lambert has set down. £10,000 for anyone who can last 5 minutes with John Ryan.
Can I just point out that James Ty lasted a lot longer than 5 minutes in the ring with James Ty, and James Ty is like the FWA's #1 son. So I was impressed too with Hammerlock's John Ryan, and if he's now an FWA competitor, yes, what an acquisition, but he's now just giving him his body. Sorry, but I mean, the thing is John Ryan, it only takes 3 seconds for Paul Robinson, who holds numerous victories in the UK scene, keeping it at a leg distance there.
It's a very strange tactic, overconfident.
It's 2 minutes.
We've had
2 minutes, 3 minutes to go.
Well done, Mr. Genius. Yeah, 5 minus 2 is 3, yes.
All right, I get there's a problem. All right, focus on the match. Oh, smart move there by Paul Robinson. If he can hit that cross arm breaker, we might end up seeing an upset here. But Ryan's just not allowed him. Whoa!
Oh,
Ryan did not want to beat him like that.
Look at the strength of John Ryan.
And look at the markers on the back of Paul Robinson already. Here at the RQW Skycam, standing drop kick takes Ryan down. That's what he needs to do. Nice standing Hurricane Rana. Top rope goes Robinson. Beautiful crossbody. We're almost 3 minutes in. 2 count there.
Did you see the elevation that Robinson got?
Paul Robinson only needs to last another 2 minutes, and he's won the £10,000. Oh, God. Ocean Cyclone suplex after a variation of a tombstone. And there's that leg lace. And
he's
3 minutes, 13 seconds in.
3 minutes 13.
Ladies and gentlemen, at 3 minutes, 13 seconds.
And he's still got the hold on.
The match. As a result of a submission, John Ryan.
Three minutes and 13 seconds is all it took. But I'm not understanding. What is Greg Lambert?
Well, I guess John Ryan gets matches in RQW and Greg Lambert gets some attention, which is what Greg Lambert wants.
Yeah, and I know for a fact that some of the money is going to John Ryan as well.
Ever since the FWA seems to concentrate up north in the land of chip butties and industrial chimney smoke, Lambert couldn't wait to come.
And look at the size of the security guard that Greg Lambert's hired out as well.
Yes.
And he's packing a piece in there as well.
That's a walkie-talkie there.
Oh. Greg Lambert making an impact with John Ryan, but what a... Oh, man. Paul Robinson didn't stand a chance. 3 minutes, 13 seconds. What an impressive win for John Ryan, but He lasted 3 minutes 13 seconds, which is 3 minutes 12 seconds, a lot longer than most people last with John Ryan.
Indeed.
So the challenge has been set. £10,000 for anybody who can last 5 minutes in the ring with John Ryan. Let's see who steps up to the plate.
You share the passion, you share the excitement, you share the yearning to participate, but you don't share the skills or experience. All the wrestlers you see here are highly trained athletes. You are not. Please do not try this at home.
So we're getting back towards
right
the ring.
That steel ring post. Thrown under the ring. Oh, sorry, thrown under the bottom rope. Oh, gets caught with an enziguri. Does Ryo Salito. Oh, wait a minute. Springboard shoot.
Oh, did you see his?
Oh my God.
Oh, did you see his face hit those steps?
How did I see it? How could I miss it?
He overshot that. Well, that's why they call it a high-risk move. My God!
Oh look!
He just went face first into the steps.
Oh, I think that's it. We've got to look at stopping this match. I mean, that must have broken his jaw.
Well,
we still haven't. I mean, the list of casualties from tonight. I mean, we've already had Pac been sent to the hospital.
Trent Acid went into those steps. I mean, everyone is putting it all on the line for this, but Jody Fleisch...
Davey Richards looked like a mess.
Jody Fleisch really looks to be in trouble.
Oh, he's not there. Jody has no idea where he is. Jody is just totally... Look, he's having to... I mean, did you see his face?
Saito's still down, but I'm trying to get a good look at his face.
Jody really did hit that, in essence, in one way, perfectly, because it was all his weight came down. Unfortunately, Jody's face... Oh, look at it. Jody's face went smash into those steps.
It's swelling already. Something's up. I think when you said that might be broken, you might have a point there, because that is swelling already.
Yeah.
How is he carrying on?
No idea. This is the type of person that Jody Fleisch is. Now he's going for that 720 DDT.
Holding that jaw again, did you notice?
Everything he does sends vibrations through his body, including through that jaw. So everything he does, be it open his mouth, there's no doubt in my mind that jaw is broken. And if he's able to get the victory tonight over Ryo Salito, that stems him into what position would he be able to go into night 2 in? Because again, this is going back to, we don't know what's happening with Pac and earlier he's gone into the emergency room.
Oh, that's not going to help
either. Again, right in his face. Oh,
like you said, Dan, the referee has seriously got to consider stopping this one.
There's no way he's even all there. I mean, his eyes were out.
Jody Fleisch has clearly got a serious injury There you see that jaw is swollen. It's swollen up already.
This is, well, they say don't try this at home, and don't try this at school, and don't try this in the park, and don't try this anywhere, basically. Wrestlers shouldn't even be trying that in an arena, because it's high-risk moves. Sometimes it goes well for you. I mean, it's one of the reasons why Jody Fleisch is a former FWA British heavyweight champion. And now the two of them retaliating knife-edge chops. And Ryo Salito seems to have the advantage here. I mean, I'm not quite sure if Jody's there. Jody's fighting back. Twisted Genius, Jody's fighting back.
Pure heart and pure adrenaline.
Oh, look at him. Oh! How does he do this too? No! How does he do this? How is Jody Fleisch going?
Like you say, if Jody wins this, is he going to get medical clearance to compete? Because I am sure, as you are, that jaw is broken. And the fact that Jody Fleisch is carrying on with a suspected broken jaw, forgive me for sounding dated, but this is like Muhammad Ali and Ken Norton, you know?
Absolutely.
The legend of Ali when he fought 12 rounds with a broken jaw.
Did you see how when he landed, he had to hold that jaw?
Yeah, and Saito sat on that jaw as well.
Trying to get it. I don't know how Jody's doing this. A gutsy performance from
This
Jody
is more
Fleisch.
than gutsy.
Oh, yeah. It's just... Springboard reverse cross body attempt, or maybe a variation of that 720 DDT met with a drop kick.
He caught him on the chest. If he'd have caught him on that jaw, can you imagine?
I don't even know how Jody is still in this. I have absolutely no idea how he's doing this. Wait a minute. Ryo Salito was going for something, but Jody catches him. Jody Fleisch. Look at the look on his face. He's not there. He's hitting these moves out of instinct.
Yeah.
Nothing else.
I mean, he's an 11-year pro. There is a great instinct in there.
Championship action now as the Jezebel Eden Black faces off against two of America's finest, Mischief and cheerleader Melissa, for the Real Quality Wrestling Women's Championship. Over to Dan and Dean.
So here we go. RQW Women's Championship 3-way.
This is a match that I specific have a lot of interest in.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Inferno, winning night short 11, this is Mischief.
Let me tell you something about this girl, all right?
You took her home to your mother and she didn't speak to you for a year?
Now let me tell you something about this girl, okay? This girl is not only one of the top stars in America for the American women's wrestling promotion, Shimmer, which is a sister promotion of Ring of Honor. She's also a former Chick Fight tournament winner. The Chick Fight is the most prestigious women's tournament in the United States. Mischief is for real.
And the Chick Fight is coming to the UK this same weekend.
And their opponent, cheerleader Melissa.
Ladies and gentlemen, from San Francisco.
Well, I've never seen a cheerleader looking like that.
Cheerleader Melissa is perhaps the best women's wrestler in the world. Cheerleader Melissa is perhaps the best women's wrestler in the world today, okay? That's how good this girl is. There's a lot of talent in women's wrestling, but this girl is perhaps the best.
But how good are they compared to the champion who's going to make her way in a moment, the Jezebel Eden Black?
The thing is, as well, can I just point out that cheerleader Melissa and Mischief have been feuding in the United States for a long time now. They've been having arena-wide brawls. These two have been fighting each other, and I don't mean wrestling, I mean fighting each other. And Jezebel is in for the biggest fight of her career, because these two are, without a shadow of doubt, considered the two greatest wrestlers of women's wrestling today. And the Jezebel, she may be champion, but she is going into this match the underdog. However, I then have to ask the point is, because of Cheerleader Melissa and Mischief's rivalry in the United States, are these two now going to focus more on each other, wanting to make the other one, wanting to be the one who makes the biggest international impact?
Than focusing on the champion.
Than focusing on the champion, exactly.
Now this
Mischief is known for her deafening scream, by the way. You'll get used to it.
Okay.
Can I just point out as well what's happening? One. Well, body scissors.
We nearly had a 3 count there.
Absolutely. Backslide now. 1, 2. Waistline there. Here comes Mischief. Just running clothesline. Sends the Jezebel down. Melissa from behind. Melissa takes the leg of Mischief. Sits down from behind and applies a variation of a Boston Crab. And sits high up as well.
Now a full Boston Crab at a high angle, as you say.
Absolutely. Cheerleader Melissa and Mischief both wrestled in Japan, and look at this.
Oh, that's not good for
Jezebel,
Mischief.
look at the position that Mischief is in.
Oh yeah, that's not good for her.
No, Jezebel is the one who's in a lot of control right now.
And referee Chris Hatch looking to see if that's a submission, but there's not.
RQW, along with Chick Fight, here in the UK, Chick Fight, a global women's wrestling promotion. And
Great
along
name.
with RQW, absolutely, it does what it says on the tin.
Great name, by the way. I love it. Chick Fight. And Cheerleader Melissa won Chick Fight 5, I believe. I was talking to her before the match.
And as point, both Mischief and Cheerleader Melissa both won Chick Fight tournaments. They are, like I say, regarded as the 2 best female wrestlers in the world today.
Beautiful clothesline there.
And it's interesting to see these two working together. Believe me, this does not happen a lot. But I guess the
lovely
compatriotism-
moonsault.
Oh, and we're seeing this, that the short-term teamwork there between the two. As soon as one of them went for a pin, you knew the other one was going to jump on top.
Well, there's no such thing as teamwork in a 3-way match like this. Because
Wow, look at that, look at that!
Oh my God!
Oh, her back of it, her toes are hitting the back and she's kicking her own head. Cheerleader Melissa.
Your body doesn't bend like that, Dan.
No, it doesn't, unless you're in the ring with Cheerleader Melissa.
I've never seen a cheerleader do that to someone before.
Oh!
Beautiful pom-poms.
And this Sunday, she's going one-on-one with a sweet Saraya as well.
Oh, that'll
Yeah.
be something.
All 3 of these girls included in a huge Chick Fight tournament that's happening this Sunday night. And into the railing goes Jezebel. And you heard the unbelievable shriek there from Mischief, the death metal chick. And out from behind, wait a minute, she's not going for a German suplex. Oh no, she's going for that same movement.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh my God!
Oh! Oh! She's just dragging her around the whole building. Oh! Cheerleader Melissa!
I've never seen.
Oh! Oh! If ever I've seen a pendulum, Cheerleader Melissa making an impact here in the UK.
Women can be sadistic, can't they, Dan?
This is perhaps the most sadistic match we've seen here tonight.
My God. Cheerleader Melissa has well received the Future Legend Award from the Cauliflower Alley Club.
Absolutely.
And it's the first ever female winner. And if you want to know what sort of class that puts her in, if I tell you that other winners have been Kurt Angle and Chris Benoit, you see where people are coming from.
Absolutely.
8-year pro. She's trained in Japan full-time for 4 months as well, she was telling me.
She actually was scheduled to go to Japan right now. She should be in Japan. She cancelled a very important trip to Japan to come here to the UK to compete for the RQW Women's Championship and to compete in Chick Fight 7 happening this Sunday and into the ring.
There's that scream again, Dan.
Absolutely, and the thing is, these two, as I said, have beaten the life out of each other in arena-wide brawls throughout the United States, and they are bringing that here to the UK.
And I mean, arena-wide brawls are not something that you... Oh, look at that.
Look at that. These two just kill each other.
Arena-wide brawls aren't something that you associate with women's matches.
And look at the referee run for miles, running for his life from Mischief. I tell you what, if you're used to seeing women wrestling on a Monday night on Sky Sports, get ready for it to be redefined courtesy of these 3 women right here.
Oh, you tell me about it, Dan. These are 3 women that can wrestle, you know?
Yeah, these aren't divas. These aren't divas. These are female wrestlers.
Indeed. There is a difference, and you're seeing the difference right now.
You see Melissa was trying to take her head off. Whoa!
Nice.
Beautiful maneuver.
A backland
and
bridge.
Jezebel in the last split second.
Jezebel happened to be in the right place at the right time. That's all there is to it.
I tell you what, right? To try and get over just how important this match is, okay? The last time I saw a match as important as... Oh! She's got the belt too! No, Melissa, did you see her fist went practically through her face? To get over the importance of this, last time I saw a match in the UK as important as this, a female wrestling match, it was Klondike Cake versus Sweet Sarai, and this is Melissa's...
The vertebreaker, isn't it?
Absolutely, and she hits this, it's over!
Oh! But she's got to take care of Eden Black with Jezebel.
1, 2, new champion! Last split second there.
Chopped her in the face.
Oh, shot to the face. And Melissa is not happy. She feels as though in that last one she had her. And now she's going for the vertebreaker on Jezebel.
Oh yeah, she's going for it again.
Jezebel, she's seen what happens to someone when you take that move. 1, 2, kick out there. And she's going for it again. No, second up, fisherman suplex. No, roll up. 2, no, kick out. Jezebel fighting with everything she has to get a quick win over here. She's taken a lot of punishment. She's still feeling from the guardrail attack earlier.
Well, Mischief still down from that vertebreaker. She's out of commission for the moment.
Whoa, over the top. Oh no, she gets a leg caught in the rope.
Yeah, the leg caught.
She gets a leg caught in the rope, and that'll tear her knee out.
That'll hyperextend the knee joint in no time
And now
at all.
crucifix attempt there from Jezebel, right over the top on the back of her head. Jez gets the win. Great women's wrestling match there.
Winner of the match, and still RQW Women's Champion,
Jezebel, Eden Black gets the victory over Mischief, this three-way. And Jezebel heads into Sunday's chick fight event with a lot of momentum now.
Well, what condition is she going to be in after getting her head smacked into that guardrail? So let's face it, Dan Reed, you've got to hand it to the Jezebel Eden Black, a fighting champion.
Absolutely. That was perhaps one of the most important women's wrestling matches I have ever seen that's ever taken place here in the UK. A great match, showing just exactly what the stars of Chick Fight, Shimmer, and the women's professional wrestlers could do. As I said, if you've only seen women's wrestling on the Monday nights on Sky Sports, you just saw it redefined. And I challenge you to look elsewhere to find women like these three. Jezebel Eden Black with the biggest win of her career here tonight. A great showing.
And she looks in a hell of a lot of pain. I can't blame her.
That was unbelievable. She took all that punishment from cheerleader Melissa, those series of headshots into the guardrail, but still came out. A great showing.
And Mischief can hardly stand.
She was dropped on the back of her head, not once, but twice.
So the Jezebel Eden Black retains her Women's Championship, but we'll be seeing more of Mischief and Melissa in the future in the RQW ring. For more information, keep watching www.realqualitywrestling.com. That's all the time we have for this week. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time, and we'll see you at ringside. Goodbye.